What I'm most excited about with LEAP, in particular, because there are a lot of people who've come out and spoken about drugs. There are the sociologists and academics, and like David Nutt, who's the government professor who then got fired. Um, what LEAP, what I'm very excited by about LEAP is that it's law enforcement against prohibition. So that means a couple of things. One, politicians at least have to pretend to listen because they're cops. They've actually put their lives on the line to fight this war. They know what they're talking about more than the politicians do, and more than anyone else. They've been in the trenches, on the front lines, and they also have a very unique perspective because a lot of people have spoken about how the war on drugs affects poor people, people of color, marginalized people in society, addicts, and it criminalizes sections of society. What people don't realize is how the war on drugs is actually very bad for the police themselves. It degrades and corrupts law enforcement. It makes the police unable to actually do their important jobs like catching murderers and rapists and burglars and organized criminals. It actually degrades the police's ability to do that. So it's bad for the police, it's bad for law enforcement, and when the police are unable to do that, it puts us in danger. The war on drugs endangers everyone. It endangers people who have no connection with drugs. You, me, walking on the street. It stops the police being able to protect us. And LEAP are the only people who have this very unique perspective, who can give that particular viewpoint about the war on drugs. And I think that's the real value of what LEAP can do. And so, yeah, what people I think need to realize is that the war on drugs isn't just a betrayal of poor people in society. It's a betrayal of the police by politicians. It's making the police fight a war they're not meant to fight. And that's a betrayal. And any politician watches this, and any voter who watches this, should know that by making the police fight the war on drugs, politicians are betraying the police. As much as they talk about our boys in blue, they're lying. It's a lie. It's a hypocritical lie. And they're betraying the police by making them fight the war on drugs.